Hello everybody, it's Kim here live from my kitchen, coming to you today with a great recipe that makes a wonderful weeknight meal for your family. And what I'm going to show you today is this. It is Pampered Chef's Quick Cooker, and this is our version of a pressure cooker. So it's about 5:45, so how many of you guys are just walking in the door from a long day at work? Your family is hungry and you're like, what am I gonna make for dinner? Kids need homework done, you gotta pack lunches tomorrow, you have laundry to do. What if you had something like this that would allow you just to put dinner in there and then just let it do its own thing and you didn't have to babysit it? That's why I love this. So let me show you a little bit about our quick cooker. Here's the front of it, and you can see that it's been set already, and I have got a couple ingredients in here, just a couple. So I have a couple chicken breasts in here. I have some fresh garlic that I pressed and put in there. I also have some salsa, and then I've got some of this, which is our Southwestern seasoning mix. This is one of our seasonings that just makes any type of Mexican dish just come alive with flavor. So I've set the quick cooker to cook for about 15 minutes. And what you're seeing on the front here is that it's starting to count down from the 15 minutes. Now, if you know anything about pressure cookers, once you put the food in there and once everything is set to start cooking, it takes a couple minutes for it to come to pressure. So my chicken probably took about 5-7 minutes to come to pressure, and then it started the countdown. Now, our quick cooker has manual settings where you can customize the time you want to cook, or it has preset settings for like beef, poultry, soups, desserts, a little bit of everything. Most of the time I just use the regular customization setting where I can set it for whatever time I want. So once the quick cooker comes to pressure, there's this little red button here at the top, and it pops up to let us know that the pressure is in there and that everything is starting to cook. Now here's the one thing I love about our quick cooker. You can see I am trying to turn this lid and it will not come off. I love that. There's no way that you can get hurt when you use our quick cooker because the lid will not come off as long as everything is still under pressure inside. So I love that. It's a great safety feature. Here's one other thing I love about ours. Back here is where the steam comes out once we release the pressure, and here's the button to do that. So can you see the distance between that? Lots of pressure cookers, ooh, red dot's hot. Lots of pressure cookers on the market have the steam release and where the steam comes out at the same point. You'll see kind of things on Facebook or funny things where people are taking a wooden spoon and they're standing way back to release the pressure. You don't do that with ours. It's totally separate, and this, when I release the steam's actually going to go this way, so I'll move to the front when I do that. Here's the thing I love about this. You can put whatever you want in here and dinner is going to be ready when you're ready. Maybe you thought, oh my gosh, I wanted to make a chicken dish and the chicken is still in the freezer. Did you know that you can put frozen chicken in here too, and it's just going to take a little bit longer to cook? Lots of people get these pressure cookers and they don't know what to do with it. But here's the thing that you get with ours. When you buy one, you get one of these. It's a quick cooking guide. And this has 17 different recipes in here. But it also tells you how to get started with your pressure cooker and then all the different settings. We have a whole page just about beans. We have a whole page giving you settings for rice and grains, vegetables, 2 pages with settings, and meat and poultry. All the different recipes are gorgeous in here. Here's a really good one. It is a cheddar broccoli risotto with chicken that just takes minutes. Did you know you can also use our pressure cooker and make fabulous desserts like cheesecake? 40 minutes to a fabulous cheesecake. And we have accessories that go with it. A springform pan and a nice little ceramic pot so that you can do dinner all together. One other recipe that I've done that my family loves is a meatloaf and mashed potatoes. So potatoes in the bottom, a meatloaf in our nice little ceramic pot. It all cooks together and then dinner is done in no time. So imagine being able to put everything in here, be able to sit down with your kids and get homework done while dinner is cooking. or get laundry out and fold it or put a load in while dinner is cooking. You don't have to worry about babysitting a pot on top of the stove or worrying about something burning in the oven. So I love it. So when this finishes up and the countdown is at 0, it's gonna beep. And then when it beeps, I'm gonna press this button and release the pressure. And then we'll be able to take a look at the chickens inside. So let's see how long we have left. We've got about a minute left. So while we're waiting for that to finish up, I told you this is a rice bowl. So I'm gonna go in the microwave and pull out our 3-quart rice cooker plus. This is amazing. If you can see, we've had these for a long time. We finally redesigned them and I absolutely love this. If you need to make perfect rice, I made about 1.5 cups of rice in about 7 minutes. So easy to do. And you can do everything in here. Think about a box of mac and cheese in here in about 7 minutes. Baked potatoes cook quicker in here. You can steam vegetables, a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna be showing you this along with some black beans that we're gonna be making too, okay? So I'm gonna set this aside and then we're gonna release the pressure on here. So it's just as easy as this. I'm gonna press this button and you'll see that the steam is releasing. And when the steam releases, this red dot is gonna drop. And then that allows me to know that the pot is no longer under pressure and that our food is ready. So we cooked 2 chicken breasts in about 15 minutes. And these chicken breasts are gonna taste like they cooked for about 8 hours, okay? Slow and low all day long, getting that great flavor in here. So if you have a pressure cooker at home, what are some of the recipes that maybe you've cooked in yours that you really love? Now after this video, of course, I'm gonna share the recipe for this so that you can do it at home too. This has a 6-quart pot inside and it's dishwasher safe. So I love that. There, our red button has dropped. I'm gonna take this, push this button back up to make it flush for the next time that I use it, and then give this lid a twist. You hear that little noise? It's so fun. Take the lid off, and then I'm gonna show you what's inside. Let me grab a towel because this is hot, and you'll be able to see that inside we have these gorgeous chicken breasts. Now we need to chop these up for our recipe, so I'm gonna use this and start chopping them up. And it is our Pampered Chef salad choppers. Now, if you have a set of these at home, oh my gosh, you know how wonderful these are. So what you do with these, in the catalog it shows that you use them like this, but I'm gonna suggest that you use them like this. Slide your hand in backwards, and then you're just gonna basically lift and chop. And I'll show you what this chicken looks like. I realize that you can't see it yet, but this is just slicing through these 2 chicken breasts like nobody's business. And if I did not have these, I would have to pull these out. Then I would have to take a knife and a fork and try to cut through these. And it would probably take me a lot longer than I really wanted to spend. So I'm able to do that really quick and easy with these little salad choppers. So let me pick the pot back up so that you can see what it looks like. Look, all that chicken is just chopped up and it's fabulous, okay? So we're gonna take our pressure cooker, move it back here. Now, not only can you do rice bowls with this, but you could also take that and put it in a piece of romaine lettuce. You can make lettuce wraps if you were looking for something low carb. If your kids don't like rice bowls, you can take a flour tortilla, pop those in there, and then add a little bit of cheese, put them in a pan, and do like a little grilled quesadilla for them. So lots of different options with this. So I told you we were gonna do rice bowls. So let me grab the Rice Cooker Plus so you can see what this perfectly cooked rice looks like. Now this kind of has a funky interior. Let me take a little knife and pop that up, because it allows for things that might boil over. So if you've ever tried to do rice or pasta in the microwave in a regular pot, it boils over. Or maybe you're doing rice or pasta on the stovetop, you got a mess. This is all in the microwave. That's why I love it. Now, if you take a peek at this, you'll see that this rice is just cooked perfectly. Isn't that great? I'm gonna give you one more tip about rice, and it's this. Don't cook rice or pasta with water. Use chicken broth. It gives it a richer flavor. It's so good. Even if you do half and half, you're still going to notice a huge difference in flavor. So here's our rice, perfectly cooked. Take a little bite. Oh, it's so good. Okay. We're going to slide that back over, and then we're going to make some black beans. So here's our can. I'm going to put the can opener on top. Now, if you guys have our smooth edge can opener, you know how wonderful this is. So most can openers attach to the side. This will go straight on the top. I'm going to go all the way around the can, give it a quarter turn back the other way, and it's open. Pop the lid off here, and then we've got a smooth edge on the lid, and we've got a smooth edge on the can. We're going to drain and rinse these. And gosh, this is like a workhorse in your kitchen. It's an easy read measuring colander. Holds 3 cups. I absolutely love it. We're going to dump our black beans in here. And then I'll take these over to the sink in a couple minutes and rinse them really well, and then put them in another micro cooker to cook. But can you see how easy that is? You can rinse blueberries, strawberries, drain cans of fruit, drain cans of corn, and of course rinse your beans. So I love this. So we'll put that over here. These are the other 2 sizes of micro cookers. This is the 2-quart size that we have, and then we have the 1-quart size right here. All right, so back over to our final thing that we're gonna put on top, which is cheese. Here we go. We're gonna pop this open, and then we're gonna grate a little bit of cheese. Gonna run a little water over those beans so we can build our bowl in just a minute. So here we go. All done. Okay. So, grating some cheese. If you buy pre-grated cheese in the bag, you are eating a ton of chemicals. They put chemicals on that cheese to keep it from sticking together. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to grate a block with our coarse grater. Opens up like this, and then you just go not back and forth like you would a traditional grater, just straight down. And you can see how easy it is to grate a block of cheese. It's fresh, it's going to taste a lot better, it even melts better. So I think that's enough for Bradley and I for dinner there. So cheese is grated. Now, let's build our rice bowl. So we're going to grab a bowl over here. Go into the pot. Stir that up a little bit. And the first thing we're going to do is add some rice. So here is our rice cooker. So let's add a little bit of rice in the bottom here. There we go. Get a little bit of our salsa chicken. Pop that on top. Then we're going to get a little bit of our black beans. Here, they're in the sink. Put a few of these on top. And then a little bit of cheese. Now, you can add corn. You could do avocado. You could add onions, whatever you want on here to make your little rice ball. Isn't that great? So let's do a little taste and see how it tastes. Oh, it's good. It's really, really good. Okay, so a couple little things. If you love this video and you want the recipe for this, just would you do me a favor and click the share button down here at the bottom? What that's going to do is when you share this video, it's going to keep it in your news feed so you can go back and look at it later. Maybe you have some friends who you want to share this with. Oh my gosh, I just saw this great recipe, you would love it. So click share, that keeps it in your news feed, and it helps me with my business as well. If you've seen products that you would love to have in your kitchen, just private message me. We can always do an order, but of course the best way for you to get these in your kitchen is just to host your own cooking class. I do cooking classes, private classes in your home where you invite your friends over, and I have tons of themes that we do. And we can do a quick cooker class if that's something that you're interested in. I also do a monthly cooking class at Sunrise Appliance in Hickory, and our next class is going to be on Thursday, May the 2nd. So if you would like to invite your friends up to Sunrise Appliance instead of doing a private cooking class in your home, let me know. We'll do it up there. You just invite your friends and it's a show for you and you earn free products. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great Wednesday and a great dinner tonight.